How do I become state certified and compliant within the mandate? First, you must take a 40-hour basic PST course within 180 days of your hire date. Those 5 courses are listed online. Any of the 5 are approved by our office. When you complete that 40-hour certification, your 40-hour certificate should be uploaded into My Alabama 911. When we see the upload has been completed, we approve that upon checking the name, the date, and the organization in which you are certified. Once we push approve, you will then be able to take the reciprocity acknowledgement within My Alabama 911. You can see these YouTube videos for directions on how to access reciprocity, whether you are leadership or you are the PST. Once you complete the reciprocity acknowledgement, you then go from being organizationally certified to state certified, and you are compliant within the mandate. To maintain that, you continue your 12 hours of education the next 12 months. How does the renewal process work? The renewal process is mostly automatic. So within My Alabama 911, we are constantly calculating how many CEUs are earned, who earns their certificate, and who completes reciprocity. And it's all noted within your profile of My Alabama 911. So when your renewal date approaches, if you have not earned the proper number of CEUs required, which is 12, you will get a notification from us through the app or through a direct email from me saying you expire in 1 month and you still need 2 CEUs. Once you have completed the proper number, the required 12, on the renewal date, you will automatically renew within our system. Upon then, you will have 12 months to earn the next 12 hours of continued education. When do continued education units, CEUs, begin to count towards your next year's renewal? The answer to that is simple. It is upon state certification. So if you complete your 40-hour course and complete your reciprocity questionnaire on My Alabama 911, that date begins your 12-month period to earn your 12 hours of required CEUs for the year. So if you complete your course February 20th and you complete reciprocity March 1st, you have from March 1st to the following March 1st to earn 12 hours of continued education that is required by the state to renew your certificate. Do CEUs roll over from the previous year or previous period? The answer is no. If you take 20 hours of continued education in your 12-month period and you renew, that starts completely over. So you have 0 for the 12-month period upon date of renewal. If your renewal date is June 1st and May 30th, you have taken 20 hours, on June 1st, you will automatically renew within My Alabama 911, and you will then have 12 months from June 1st to the following June 1st to earn your 12 hours of continued education. How do I know how many CEUs I have during the current period so that I can calculate how many I need before my renewal date? When looking in My Alabama 911 under continued education in your profile, you should see a number, and that number is how many we have recorded for you within this period. That is not how many you've had for the time that we have had My Alabama 911. That is how many you have for this period. So if you have 3 and you expire in 2 months, you still have to earn 9 to have 12 hours of continued education so that you renew. What CEUs are automatically entered into My Alabama 911, not requiring me to upload? Automatically, all Virtual Academy online courses, with the exception of NENA TCC, they are imported by us weekly, and all classes that we host. So if you attend a course that we provide, there is a QR code at the beginning of that class. You will sign in, and when you sign in with that QR code, you have listed yourself as present in the class, and you automatically update your CEUs within the app. So if it's an 8-hour course, you will automatically have 8 hours. What if I took a class last week, but I do not see it in my Alabama 911? We update the continued education hours weekly, not only from the uploads that are done from you guys, but also the imports from Virtual Academy. So if you took a class within the last week, maybe even a week and a half, depending on what is going on in our office, don't worry that it's not there. If you completed it in the correct time period required, you've got it. But it will be uploaded and it will be updated within the system around about a week. If your renewal date is past, right now your renewal date is this month or the month prior, we are giving a short grace period to those people because the new rules and guidelines were not in effect until January of this year. So if you were expired or your renewal date was in January, you need 1 hour of continued education before May 31st. If you expired or your renewal date was February, you need 2 hours before May 31st, and so on through May. Beginning May 31st, we will begin auditing all PSAPs and ECDs for compliance. That is why we're giving the period from now until May 31st to catch up, get the CEUs required, and be renewed within the system. If you see a renewal date that is in the future, then you know you have until then to obtain your CEUs.